Hello, Grace Point. It is me, Pastor Jeremy, and I have the privilege of doing July's 5 and 5, where I have just 5 minutes to tell you 5 things about myself or things happening here at Grace Point. And so, as we all know, if you've listened to my preaching, I tend to run up to my time, so I better get started right away. So the first thing, tell you something that you don't know about me. So I always wanted to be a meteorologist. I actually went to college to study weather because I wanted to be a winter weather expert or a pro forecaster for the United States Navy. In fact, this was a dream of mine from a long time. My parents, when I was younger, wouldn't discipline me by grounding me in my room. They would threaten to take away the Weather Channel from me. That's how much of a weather nerd I am. I still get to live out this dream, even though God called me to student ministry, because whenever there's a winter weather storm affecting our area or our ministries, I am Bill Wright's consultant and will tell him what my forecast is. And so that might be something you didn't know. I still love the weather, especially winter weather. Next, tell you about my role as pastor of student ministries. I have the privilege of working with some amazing students, amazing families in our church and in our community. Each Sunday night we meet together, ranging from 45, 65 students, both middle schoolers and high schoolers, and it is such a joy to work alongside of them. In fact, this Monday, we are going to be taking our high schoolers to Harvey Cedars. It's going to be a real joy. We have 32 high schoolers going, and the following week we will be taking our middle schoolers to Harvey Cedars. So I would love for anybody that's interested in praying for a specific student. I'm going to be sending those prayer requests out to those who have asked. It should be coming out very soon, if not already. Also, I want to just acknowledge that in August, we give a break to all our youth leaders that work so hard throughout the year. We have an amazing youth team. And so we pause our ministries, youth groups, Sunday morning, Bible study. We pause those in August to give our leaders a break. And we have a huge launch coming up September 8th, which if you have family members, friends that would meet the 6th to 12th grade age, we would love for them to attend September 8th. They'll learn all about the ministry. They'll hear the exciting things that we have planned for the year. They'll have a Q&A with me. They'll hear my testimony. It's going to be an awesome launch. So if you know of anybody that fits that group, we would love to have them there. What are some my hobbies and tell you about my family? And so start with my family. I am happily and I married up to Tara. And so we've been married, it'll be 11 years in August. And she is definitely an awesome partner in ministry. The Lord blessed us with 3 kiddos, Mercy. She is such a joy. She is named really well. She has huge love for God and for others. Elias joined us. He is our second child, and then Joy came along after Elias. And so Joella and Elias, they both have chromosome disorders, and they are the only 2 known in the world to have the chromosome disorder that they have. So God is writing a unique story. We're trusting him. We are so thankful for your support, the love that Grace Point has extended towards us. At any time, you'll see that we're taking a trip to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia because of something that came up with the kids. So we trust the sovereign God, and we're so thankful to have a church that loves our family. Some hobbies I love, as I mentioned earlier, weather. I love coffee. I love playing volleyball and tennis. I'm a big sports person. I also am kind of nerdy because I like debate and I like chess. And so I have quite a wide variety of hobbies. And so those are some of the things I enjoy. Dave's re-entry is the next topic. And so Dave will be joining us August 1st with the staff, and he'll have 2 Sundays off from preaching to give him adequate time to prep for the sermons coming up. So August 4th, our elder Scott Eckert will be joining us and sharing with us. And then August 11th, Larry Sherbani, one of our missionaries, will be sharing with us, which we're really excited for. Pastor Dave will resume on August 18th. We're excited to have him back. We're praying that the last couple weeks of his sabbatical are a real blessing. Lastly, where are we at finances and overall attendance? Our attendance was, on average, was 449, which is amazing to see given that it's summer. And so our children's and student ministry have not seen a decrease. Usually we see a summer slowdown, and so we have not seen that, which is really exciting. And a special thanks to all those who are volunteering and serving through the summer to minister to our families. And lastly, we need to celebrate God's provision and your generosity. We finished the year strong in June. June alone had $198,000 in giving, which had allowed us to finish the fiscal year with a surplus of $117,000. Our giving also exceeded the 23-24 budget by $70,000. We are praising God for his continued care for Grace Point. We want to thank you all for practicing steady stewardship and gutsy generosity. So we started a new fiscal year in July, and so we are praying that the Lord continues his provision. We're trusting him with the year ahead and the awesome things that God's doing here at Grace Point. And so we want to continue to meet the needs and see God meet the needs here at Grace Point. So we are so grateful for the work that Jesus is doing. It's great to be part of it. And so, as you could have guessed from the beginning, I went over the time. I tried to tell Steve that I would like it to be the 5 and 7 for me. He didn't like that. And so I guess it's 5 in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That's better than 7. All right, next month, I think you'll see Pastor Dave again. All right, see you around. Have a great summer. God bless you. Bye.